My pain is your pain. I wasn't going to post this, but I'm only going to post this actually, I was thinking, because it just goes to show you how he didn't even fucking watch the video. He just thought I said something. And I think it's funny because this tournament in particular is a tournament that the community tries to act like didn't happen and I didn't win. So because of that, I'll actually post this. So Steve H, he posts on a video of mine. That's so fucked up, Final Showdown. I have nothing but respect for your Kai back in the day. This is Steve H talking to you. But it's cool, man. I am a great guy, you know. Me as a person to say this about me. What did I say about you? What the fuck is this guy talking about? The video in question, this live stream, and it's old. I said before, I won this tournament where everyone was talking about like, oh, we Final Showdown will never win. Final Showdown will never win. Marn and Combo Fiend were considered the best in America. This was the time around Steve H had won that some slash tournament, team tournament by himself. I said you were considered good, and I won the tournament easily on disability. I didn't talk shit about you. The only other thing that was mentioned about you was yes, you held up the tournament. That was not a lie. You did do that, and we almost missed our flight, and they refused to disqualify you. You left the tournament and kept saying you were going to come back, and you kept delaying the tournament more and more that we almost missed our flight. That was all that you were mentioned. I said before you were considered good. There was no talking shit about you. If we go look at here, I'm like, this is the tournament. What are you talking? This tournament that didn't happen. So because of one encounter, you make fun of me on a video. Where was I making fun of you on the video? I will be the bigger man. Sorry, bro. The bigger man. What are you talking about, bigger man, dude? I didn't make fun of you. I told a factual story. This tournament did happen. Here are multiple links. The only reason I'm even bringing this up is because this is a tournament the community likes to pretend didn't happen. And I just think it's funny because it was one of those reasons that I realized that the community, it was one of those things that I realized that, yes, I'm giving up tournaments. I'm on disability. I was sick as fuck. I could barely use my hands. And I'm like, every tournament I win, it's always like, how could you let Final Showdown win again? And again, I think this is a tournament that's funny in particular because if you recall, this is also a tournament that's talked about in Discord that I got banned about because they were trying to say it was fake and not real. And when I was posting links to it, they banned me. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I didn't make fun of you. I was telling the story of what happened. And I'm like, oh no, I must have heard wrong. Well, isn't that everything that we talk about? You guys have nothing. You just started trying to say some bullshit. You didn't even watch the video. Are you going to post who made this shit up about me? Why don't you post the names of all the guys that tried to start a fight? And I just to call you out, I'm going to be the bigger man you wrote. The bigger man? Yo, dude, can we just say something also factual? You are most famous for losing to a Soul player in a Guilty Gear tournament, a Japanese Soul player who beat you doing a bunch of stuff that when I did it with Soul, they said it was fake. But since the Japanese did it to you and beat you in a tournament, it was real. That is the most famous thing that you are famous for in the community. Losing to the Japanese Soul, Kusoru, I think his name was, that beat you doing a bunch of stuff that when I did it, the community said was fake. Never said you weren't good. Never said you weren't known or anything. The only negative thing said about you, and it wasn't making fun of you, it was a factual thing. You were selfish and held up the tournament. Didn't say that you hacked a hospital. Didn't say that you faked dying. All this kind of crazy fucking bullshit the community makes up about me. I told a factual event from a tournament that the community tries to pretend didn't happen, which you apparently then are now admitting. I mean, come on, give me a fucking break. Didn't say you're a bad guy, but you did do a fucked up thing with that. It almost kind of reminds me of what I told that story about Destin. I have said so many good things about Destin throughout the years. You know what I mean? But I've also said the Evo 2K4 story. Destin was an absolute terrible fucking human being that entire weekend. And if he would have done the shit to me that he did that weekend now, as an adult, now that I am, we probably would have got in a fight. And it was very, very strange because of I've never seen him act like that, and I've seen Destin legitimately let other people beat him in tournaments. Actually, which is so incredible to me that Destin is such a I don't know, a benevolent soul or something like that to some people that I saw Destin before let people beat him in tournaments, which was insane to me. Very, very bizarre that he did that. But it just goes to show you his character. He could be so kind and one thing, and then Destin made it out that he apparently wanted to ruin my weekend in California that year, even though I helped pay for his hotel room and all this kind of shit. He was just such a complete asshole. And I didn't talk to him for, it was like 6 months or something after that. And I remember I saw Destin apparently has been posting on random forums like, I can't believe Clayton called me out for that. And I'm like, I've also said many good things about you, but that was completely fucked up for you to do. So, anyway, I don't know what, again, it happened. You can't change reality as much as the community tries to act like certain stories didn't happen or some things. If you do something good, if you do something bad, you get credit for both of it, dude. You know what I mean? So anyway, I don't know what the fuck. I guess Steve H. He must have something in his heart that he thinks I'm a bad guy. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I honestly I don't fucking think about you because I was winning tournaments. You know what I mean? Again, you became known more so after I'd already stopped playing. Once I was already on disability, you started becoming known. So it's like whatever, dude. I mean, good job. The community puts you on a pedestal for stuff that's not true. So I mean, whatever, dude. I don't know why. So anyway, I would be very uh, interested in seeing if Steve H posts who said that I said something that I didn't say about him to start posting on my YouTube. Like, what are you talking about? I wasn't making fun of you. I don't fucking talk about you besides that one story because I've never had an interaction with you besides that. And it wasn't making fun of you. It was telling you or telling the live stream what happened. Like, check yourself. Give me a break.